Hello, my droogs. Who's for some fun then? The Boosh Festival was cool. Got a little lanyard thing with the times on, but rather than just giving times, you've got loads of stuff. That or turn around for the kind of weird ape rapist mask. There's lots of flags with that on all over the place. At the end, people were trying to rip them down, steal them, I think. Nice note from the Boosh people. Another thing there. Ooh, shiny. Bouncy Bouncy, ooh, such a good time song lyrics for a sing-along they did towards the end of the night. Another one then. The funk. Put away those fiery biscuits. And advertising the book they've got coming out. Charlie. And droppage. Advertising the radio thing, which I talked about in the last video. Then the actual runtime set list thing. And yeah, it was pretty good. Got to see, it was quite chilled out and it wasn't too busy. I don't know how many tickets they sold. I had a feeling it wasn't sold out, so it was quite nice and open. You could get a good view wherever you went. Obviously, being first time, there's things that could be improved, like the comedy tent was in a very small field and they could only let so many people in at once, which, considering there's just 2 stages, one with I think it's about 25 comedians on, some of whom are quite well known, and one with just music, which was some fairly not dodgy line-up, I guess, more eclectic, not so well known stuff. You thought they'd have made the comedy tent a bit bigger, or at least improved the sound system. But it all went okay though. I didn't care, I managed to get in there and sat there most of the day. Got to see Ross Noble, which is cool, and who gave out an imaginary monkey to everybody in the audience. Yes, look for them on eBay. Who else? Let's check, because I can't remember. Oh yes, saw Matthew Holness, who's the guy who plays Garth Marenghi, doing a different character, Merriam Weir, Robin Ince, Simon Munnery, Tone Lord, David O'Doherty. There was loads of people, most of whom I hadn't heard of before, but were very, very good. I think the only person I didn't like at all was Paul Foot. I just found him really irritating. I was surprised at the festival how few people actually dressed up as characters, because I heard interviews with the Mighty Boosh beforehand, and they said, you know, they were worried it would turn into kind of like a Rocky Horror style thing with everyone dressed up, but there wasn't much they could do about it, so, you know, just go with it, enjoy it. But when I was there were people dressed up, but they did seem to be the minority. Also, the thing with the Boosh is, I guess, because the show centres around the 2 main characters, the supplemental characters, there's only a sort of few very, very memorable or recognisable ones, really, for people to dress up as. So, I guess every 10 people who dressed up, you'd have probably 6 as the Hitcher, 3 as Old Greg, and then a random one. There were a few dressed up as Noel Fielding in like the kind of when he pretends to be in a band, some of the outfits he wears. There was a guy dressed up in a fantastic Betamax outfit. That was great. You got a couple dressed up as the knights, as the guys with the big afros and the doors in their heads. That was quite good. But no, all the costumes were pretty good though. Even a few dressed up as Tony Head, the little squid head thing. That was really good. But yes. Boosh out!